What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to Happy Hour Stream here. I do this every Monday, and today, guys, for the Happy Hour stream, I'm streaming with the LG V40. So, as y'all know, we wait till some people come in. I want y'all guys to let me know how the audio and the video is when you come through. See here. All right, LG V40 on deck. All right, now I do see that I'm streaming. Welcome, everybody. So for today's live stream, we're gonna see if the I see somebody leave a comment already. Today's live stream, we're gonna talk about, is the Galaxy S10 is hype or bust? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because, well, I'll tell you what, this is a release that has been, wow. I mean, it's like it's one of those things that's been hyped up for a while, and look, out of a lot of releases, this one here has been one of the most hyped up ones. I mean, from everything that I've been seeing, is being very hyped up. And I think it's going to be a fantastic, phone. But, I mean, I just want to have a general conversation about it. I see some people coming in streams. And what's up with you? I see you. Let me get it to the live chat here. You don't know that yet. The device is not out yet. Listen, so we know this already. And we know that the device is not out yet. But I've been hearing some inside sources that NDAs and review units are going out very soon. So you probably, a lot of the bigger tubers will probably get the device in hand in about a week or so, if they don't already have it in hand. But look, we go past judgment till we get the device. But the general question that I want to ask is that is the Galaxy S10, 10 Plus, 10 Lite, 10X and everything is going to be hype or bust? Good deal. All right, so here we go. What's up? I see Don in the building. What's up, K-Hop? What's up with you, Kate? I see you said that it's going to be a bust. And look, here's the thing, man. I've been like, you know, a lot of things have been going on for a while now, and we've been seeing all the hype about this device. And I don't know, man. I mean, I remember this kind of reminds me of the Galaxy S8. Like the Galaxy S8, remember how hyped the Galaxy S8 wasn't this hyped, but the Galaxy S8 was a little hyped. And you know, it was a good phone, man, because it had the new 18:9 aspect ratio. They got rid of the bezels. The fingerprint scanner went in the back. But man, with all the phones that's coming out, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Samsung go do its due diligence, but is the phone gonna be, is it hyped? Like, and by the way, I'm streaming with the LG V40. As y'all guys know, every week I've been using a different device, and this week I'm using the LG V40. So let me know how the audio and video look with the LG V40. Now, I'm looking at myself right here, and look like the LG V40 front-facing camera is a little dark. You compare it to the other devices that I've had doing this live stream. How's the audio? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. What's up with y'all? I see BG Tech Life is in the building. What it do? What's in the cup? Well, you know, it's happy hour, so I'm doing my happy hour stream, and y'all know what I got in the cup. It's that green stuff. Let's see. It's dark. Dark is true. Yes. What's up? Which I see you in the building, Nigel. The audio is fine. Yes, it is a big dark. And look, it's not a sunny day out here, so it does to me look a little dark. The audio is fine, but a big dark. Let's see. Bust, because of the price, is going to be foolishness. Competitors is going to be fierce this year. Competition is going to be fierce this year. Look, hey, I'm with you on that one. I think competition will be fierce this year. I think you got to get ready for it. I mean, a lot of people is not gonna, they're gonna look at it. The price point gonna be pretty high. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Let's have a discussion on it. Is it gonna be hype? Is it gonna be a bust? What's up with you from Puerto Rico? I see my cuz in the stream. Yes. And look, here's what I'm doing here, right? Here's what I'm doing. I'm doing different devices every week so y'all can see the front-facing camera and the audio on every phone. Listen, I just want y'all to be forewarned that when I do these streams and I start getting into the mid-tier devices, you might start seeing some graininess. You might start seeing some imperfections with some phones. So hopefully y'all guys will bear with me as I go through all these phones as I do them every week. Now, this is the LG V40, and I'm shocked because I'm an LG fan. I love the LG V40. I actually use the LG V40, the LG G6, LG G7 on a lot of my videos. But I use manual mode, but this is auto on the front-facing camera. So, hey, listen, man, I don't know. I'm with y'all on this one, man. I don't know. Let's see if I can turn me up a little bit so we get a little more lighting. I don't know. But y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all guys think about it. All right, so here we go. What's up for Puerto Rico? I see we got Puerto Rico in the building. What's up with y'all? See you. Congrats to me. I just sold 2 of my phones that I never used. Still a bit overpriced. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Super Bowl was whack without the Saints. Yeah, man. Let's be honest, man. Man, I mean, hey, if the Saints was in it, man, it would have been. Yeah, I mean, Drew Brees probably scored 30 points. I mean, yeah, man, I agree with you. I look at the points that the New Orleans Saints will play, and a lot of people say, well, defense win Super Bowls or whatever. I don't know. I mean, with Drew Brees would have probably do a lot of offense, man. He don't mind airing it out, so I think we would have scored a lot of points in that game. So if you look at that, the Patriots only got 13 points, and the Saints average so many points a game. I think that the Saints would have pulled it off tremendously. It was a lot of missed opportunities in that game. I mean, it was definitely one for the record books as far as not one of the best Super Bowls that I ever want to see. That's gonna be a Super Bowl that you're gonna forget. All right, let's see. Either you can afford to play today's game, or you can't. If you have plenty, they'll have plenty of lesser Android choices of the typical gas station phone users love to buy. All the Samsung Knights are buying the S10 Plus. Obviously, all the Samsung Knights are going to buy the S10 Plus, right? Or the S10. And look, here's the thing. If you're in the Samsung ecosystem, if you're a Samsung Knight, obviously you're going to buy the Galaxy S10. That's not even a question about it. Now, but besides Samsung Knights and besides everybody else, would it be a reputable choice of 2019, especially when you have other devices coming out? Let's see what they listen. I mean, OnePlus, Motorola, LG. Look, I can't speak on Huawei. Obviously, Huawei, I don't review Huawei phones anymore, so I can't speak on Huawei phones. But those other devices will be coming out. They will be plentiful in choices. Also, the LG V40. So you're gonna have a lot of choices out there. And even if you don't get the Galaxy S10, you're gonna have the J series, the M series, which is probably overseas. The A series probably going to be in the United States. Also, you're going to have the foldable phone, which we have to see what that's all about. Hopefully we get hands-on with that as I'm going to the event, so hopefully we get some hands on that. But other than that, they're going to have some choices. Let's see. Saints would have lost. I hear you. Shout out to Jay Farm in the building. Should I buy the LG V30? Well, that's a good question. I mean, the LG V30 probably cheap right now. LG V30, if you're into manual recording, And if you like manual mode on your cameras, you like the quad DAC on your phone, yeah, if you could get it at a good price. I mean, everything is based on price, especially if you want to buy a V30. I didn't review the V30, by the way. I got the V10. I got the V10. I have the V20, the G6, the G7, and I have the V40, which I'm streaming on right now. So, with all that said, I never reviewed the V30. I passed on that one. So I don't know. Let's see, Motorola. Well, listen, man. I mean, despite what everybody thinks, I actually like Motorola, and I have Motorola phones. And so I mean, for the budget conscious folks that don't want to spend $1,000 on the phone, Motorola will be a good choice. Not everybody gonna want to spend $1,000 on the phone. Not everybody got this thing in their mind. You got to pay to play. And to me, sometimes people speak with their pocketbook. Listen, man, when it come down to photos, I've seen a lot of photos. I've seen videos of a lot of phones, and I mean, phones are good, man. So listen, man, I hear a lot of people talk about you got to pay to play. Those days is over with. You don't have to pay to play to get a good phone. That to me is irrelevant in 2019. Man, they got a lot of good phones that you don't have to pay $1,000 for. Let's be honest. I talk about phones like even the Galaxy S9 or even the Galaxy S8, Galaxy Note 8, Motorola G6. Man, those phones are good, man. So when people put that, oh, you have to pay $1,000 to get a good phone, that's BS, man. I disagree with that, man. I disagree that you got to pay $1,000 on the phone to get a good phone. That's totally irrelevant. This ain't 2000. This ain't 2005. This ain't 2006, man. It's 2019, man. They got good phones, man. So when I hear people say you got to pay to play, you got to spend almost $2,000 on the phone, that's BS, man. I got too many phones, man. I can tell you that I could go back and do some old phones, man, that can rock and roll with the big boys today. So, when I hear people saying, I think that's a false narrative, man. Listen, man, it's a false narrative that you have to get almost a $2,000 phone to be a big dog. That's a false narrative, and I don't believe in that. You're gonna have, this like with the Galaxy Note 9. People buy 512 Galaxy Note 9s. Guess what? I mean, you got the Galaxy Note 10. What you gonna do with that? So it's false narratives, man. I mean, I just believe that a lot of people believe in things and spread untruth about a lot of things. You do not have to buy $1,000 phone to be a big dog. I'm sorry, man. I've had too many phones that's good. Battery life been good. Screen quality been good. Updates. OS been good. Cameras been good. Half the price. Man, listen, OnePlus have proved that. OnePlus have proved that you don't have to spend $1,000 to get a good phone. And as long as OnePlus is out there, it proves that you don't have to spend $1,000 to get a good phone. The Honor V20 is a great phone for the price. And here's the thing, I would never know. I will probably never review a Huawei device anymore. So with the Huawei V30, the Huawei V20s, all the Huawei devices, I've done Huawei phones in the past. It's probably one of those companies of devices that I will pass from now on. Can you explain the OLED pixel burns and should I avoid it? Well, if you got a Pixel 2, I've heard those issues right out of the gate with Pixel 2s. Listen, I got the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL, and I'm not getting any pixel burns with the device, so I'm not sure. What's up, Uno Nice? These days, you do not have to pay $800 to $1,000 plus to get an excellent phone. I agree. What's up with your everyday tech? It's happy hour. I'm shooting this on the LG V40. What y'all guys think about the LG V40? Do you think foldable phones will be just a gimmick, or do you think it added value in design? Look, man, I made a video about this already. I haven't posted a video. I think it's on some of my chats already about foldable phones. I've actually made a video about foldable phones. If you follow me in my chats, I give you my thoughts about the foldable phone. And, you know, I'm still on a mixed side of foldable phones right now, man. Man, you're talking about close to $2,000 for a foldable phone. And I look at foldable phones two ways. If I want a tablet, I already have a tablet, right? I already have Galaxy tablets. I got iPads. I even got an iPad mini. I mean, you could get an iPad for $330. You could get a Galaxy tablet for cheap. Listen, man, I'm mixed on the Galaxy foldable phones right now. I'm mixed on foldable phones in general. What I've seen at CES and what I've seen, in leaks and rumors and all this stuff like that, I'm not impressed. Especially for the above $1,500 price point, to be a 5.8-inch screen, fold out to a 7-inch tablet. To me, I don't know, unless it has pen support, unless it go beat my Galaxy Note. If it don't beat my Galaxy Note, I don't see it. And so, again, it's coming. We got to embrace for the hype. But am I go buy? Listen, let me tell you, I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I am not buying no foldable phones in 2019. So on this channel, if I don't get a review unit, I'll probably pass on it. I'm just telling you, I am not spending $1,500 to $2,000 on a foldable phone. I'm not doing it. So I'm already naive to the fact that me as a YouTube tech reviewer, I am not reviewing a foldable phone. Maybe in 2020 I will, but not in 2019. Let's see. YouTube's spread false truth. In 2019, nobody should need a YouTuber to tell them what to buy. It isn't 2009 any longer. People buy what they can afford. That's the real world. I agree with you. People could, and listen, they don't take no YouTuber, not me, not nobody, to tell you what to buy. All I'm saying is that it's for people. Listen, they got a lot of people that spread false narratives and tell people that the Galaxy Note, Galaxy S10 is the only great phone on the planet. It ain't got nothing to do with people's pocketbooks sometimes. I mean, people could get a Galaxy S10, they just go to their local carrier. So getting the Galaxy S10 or get the Galaxy S9 and the Note 9 or Note 10 for any average consumer is very simple. You do your basic upgrade, you go to your carriers, and boom, there it is. But I'm saying that people that like me that pay out of pocket full cost of all phones, that goes walk up to a store and say, hey, listen, I want the phone. I don't get upgrades and none of that stuff. I'm talking about full, cash and carry. Listen, cash and carry. That's what I'm saying. Cash and carry. It's going to be very difficult for anybody to do that. Let's see. What you think about the Motorola bringing back the updates version of the Razr 4? Listen, man, I seen the phone and the phone looks good, except, listen, man, listen, no way I would pay $1,500 for that phone, man. It's no way I would pay $1,500 for that phone. That, as good as that phone looked and all the renders and stuff like that, $1,500 is a no-go. Yo, why are you concerned about what content YouTubers put out? Coming from a retail side of employees don't get to use devices. Us YouTubers buy the stuff. You listen, you what? Everyday Tech, you bring in a good point. A lot of people flock to YouTube to look at different reviews before they kick out that type of money. I agree with you. Listen, I agree 100% that a lot of people flock to YouTube, look at their trusted YouTubers, and make a purchase decision based off of that. You can always go in the store and look at it and feel it and stuff like that, but sometimes people like to wait for long-term reviews, 1 month reviews, 1 week reviews before they make a buying decision. Listen, you could do a lot of research, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people flock to YouTube to look at other people's reviews so they can get a gist on how good or how bad a device is, especially when you're about to kick out over $1,000. That's, and Everyday Tech, you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. No foldable phones for me either in 2019. Too new, unproven. Listen, Uno Nice, that is one of the reasons why I'm passing on foldable phones. That's one of the reasons why I'm passing on foldable phones in 2019. Your whole statement right there is the reason why I'm passing on foldable phones. Now that might, listen, here's the thing. That might change in a month. That might change. You never know. I'm saying that as of today. I don't have no plans. I don't even have that in my budget. It's a few things. Listen, in 2019, I plan my budget of phones that I'm going to buy and phones that I'm not going to buy. And the Galaxy F is not on my radar to buy this year. Not even on my radar to buy this year. Let's see. I do miss the foldable phones. Well, the foldable phones are not out yet. All we've been seeing is rumors. We've seen the CES, they revealed a foldable device. The Flex Pi, very buggy software. All the videos that I saw, it was horrendous. I don't know. What's up with you, Mr. Catwoman in the building? Let's see. People don't buy, people don't buy what they can afford, and they buy what they can afford on payments. And that's some of the narratives that I'm talking about. Like people that want to buy a phone and they got to upgrade, they're probably going to get it. Let's see. I was talking about, the old ones. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. We have to wait for more consumers to get the device in hand. I agree with you on that one. I know for me personally, on this YouTube channel, I probably won't review it. I already know, listen, I would be sitting on the sidelines watching. So for everybody that all y'all YouTubers on my stream right now, when you post your foldable phone videos, I'm gonna be sitting in your comments, not in your comments, but I'm gonna be sitting watching your videos, and giving you high praise, you know what I'm saying, for y'all guys, and making sure you get my view. Do you think foldable phones will double our views? Well, as far as YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers that's going to get the foldable phones, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, views and subscribers on YouTube is different, man. You know, smaller YouTubers, we go get what we get, man. We don't get those huge views on anything, so it really don't matter at that point. So let's see. We had clamshell phones, not foldable. We had clamshell phones, not foldable phones. Just to clarify, yeah, clamshell. Yeah, the old school. You forgot about happy hour. Nah, I do this every week. LG V40. What y'all think about the LG V40? in the LG V40, the audio. If you want views, you have to put in crazy work. You have to love it as well. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You make your videos based off of your passion. I mean, Ace Lucero, I mean, you make your videos based off your passion. I mean, if I get views on a video, I mean, I'm still gonna put the passion behind my videos regardless, if I get views or not. If I don't get views on it, listen, I don't have this belief about the algorithm and stuff like that. I'm a smaller YouTuber, man, so it is what it is, man. But you got to have passion in this, man. I mean, it's about passion. LG is trash. Never again. V30, too much cash. Phone performed like trash. See, I never reviewed the V30. I reviewed a lot of LG phones. I passed on the V30. So I can't protest on how good or how bad the V30 is. So if you saying it's trash, you saying it LG this, LG that, I don't know. I can't jest on how good or how bad a phone is, especially the V30, because of that. Easy. It's going to hit 50,000 this year. Yes, I am confident. See, one thing about me, I have a lot of confidence. I hope and I'm confident that I will hit 50,000 subscribers this year. Yes, I'm probably going to skip the S10. I'm content with the S9 Plus and the G7 right now. I also have no plans of getting a foldable phone anytime soon. You know what? See, that's my plan of thought. Like, listen, let me tell you something, man. I'm a YouTube tech reviewer. But I buy phones, some phones I have to buy out of my pocket. And sometimes when you make your budget, some things you got to pass on. Some things, listen, my plan of thought is this, right? Spending almost close to $2,000 on a foldable phone, I'll take that $2,000 and buy 5 phones and review it. That's how I think. I think that I could take $2,000 and buy 5 phones to review it versus 1 phone. That's why I pass on it. And to me, it makes more sense that, okay, I pass on the foldable joint, but I could probably grab this phone, grab that phone, grab this phone, grab that phone. Boom. That's why it's not in my budget. And so that's why I'm passing on it. Let's see. Hey, Easy. Are you getting the A90? No. Probably not. I don't know yet. I have to see if the A90 is coming to the U.S. Listen, I know that the A6, the A9 is in the U.S. If the A90 comes to the U.S., probably. Let's see if it comes to the U.S. The V40 is crazy silent. I agree. I love the V40. Updates are coming quicker than Sammy. The LG V40 audio is decent, but has quite a lot of noise, background noise. It sounds terrible, a bit high volume, kind of ill. Like, listen, and this is why I do this every week with different phones, so y'all can see, and you make your own judgment, man. Listen, just because I like a phone, you may not like a phone. I can't tell you what to like and what not to like. This is why I'm doing these happy hour videos, so you can see the difference in what it's been. It's like 6 weeks now. I've been doing this 5-6 weeks now with different phones, so you can go back and look at different phones and say, okay, that phone was better. This phone is better. I didn't like that phone. Are you live streaming on after the Galaxy event? Well, my question, listen, I'm still trying to devise how I'm going to do the event. I'm going to be at the event. I'm catching a plane there. I'm not staying too long after the event. I'm catching a plane back. So my videos probably won't come out till the next day. I got to come back to the studio and edit it. So I'm probably gonna be late with it, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'll probably be late with it. I mean, the way I'm figuring it out, the way I'm trying to plan it, I'm gonna try to get you guys as much coverage as I can, video a lot as I can. But as you know, review units are going out, NDAs is going out. I'm not getting a review unit. I don't have an NDA, so I have to cover what I can at the event. Come home and edit it and put it out. I'm gonna be 1,000 videos behind the 8 ball. I already know this already. I'm not trying to beat the clock on this phone. It is what it is. I'm going to the event. I'm enjoying myself. Shout out to Dime. He gonna be with me at the event. Listen, if you follow me on social media, I will probably be dropping tons of short videos on social media. So everybody that's following me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and other social media, you probably will see up-to-date stuff. You will see up-to-date stuff on my social media versus YouTube. If you follow me on the chat, if you follow me on Discord, you will see up-to-date videos. You will see up-to-date videos, real fast videos on my chats. So, with that said, follow me on the ground. Follow me on Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. I will probably drop quick 1-minute snippet videos, unedited videos on that platform. Let's see. I'm ready for the S10 Plus. Based off of the leaked specs, it sounds like a powerhouse. It will. I mean, Samsung looks like they're throwing everything at the phone. I don't know about the peasant phone, the light version. Listen, the name light is the one that's going to steer a lot of people away. Easy. They talked about the Pixel 3 recording video sound. In my opinion, the V40 sound worse than the Pixel 3. The update of the Pixel 3 raised the bar. Nice. See, that's why I do these videos, so y'all can see the audio, video of these different phones. Thank you, Ace Lucero. Patreon. Yes, I probably will be dropping a lot on Patreon. If you follow me on Patreon, I will probably be dropping a lot on Patreon. I got the Brinks truck ready. Shout out to Ace. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. I have a OnePlus 6T, S9, and I'm sure I'll get the S10. It would be like be a deal for some money and trade-ins. And that's what probably, listen, here's the thing. They will probably have a lot of trade-ins on the S9 to get an S10. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for the deals that they're gonna do for the S9 and S10. What phone am I streaming from? This is the LG V40. This is the LG V40. Shout out to Spectacular Gadgets. Just joined the stream. I am streaming on the LG V40. Last week I was streaming on the HTC U12 Plus. The week before, I believe I was doing it on the Pixel. The week before was the Galaxy Note 9. The week before that, I don't remember, guys. I've been doing it every week now. I've been changing up phones. Now, here's the thing. Next week, I'm probably going to get a budget phone. It's going to be pretty interesting to see like a Motorola phone or maybe a low-end phone doing live streams. It's going to be interesting. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Loyalty means everything. What's up with you? Another reason I want to wait because I want to see what other devices are going to be released throughout the year. Then I'll make my decision. Is it worth the upgrade? And that's what a lot of people is going to do. Before people probably buy the phone right off the cuff, they're gonna probably wait to see everything that's being released. I agree. Should they take your Note as a trade? I listen, man. I don't know if I would ever trade in a Note 9 for S10. No way, no way. But if listen, some people might do that. Some people might do that. The audio sounds pretty good. Not sure if the video quality though. LG visual, LG visual. I'm still watching. I don't know what I'm feeling about the recorder. Usually, look, I hear you. That's why I'm doing this video. What is the cheapest phone in 2018? The cheapest phone? You're looking at like Motorola. In 2018, Motorola, the G6 is a fantastic phone. I would look at the new G3. I would look at the Moto X4. Fantastic phones, man. I would look at let's see, maybe a G6, but that's the I mean those phones. That's 2017. G7, you could get an LG G7 for cheap. So a Galaxy S9, you could probably look at that. A OnePlus 6T, a OnePlus 6. Those phones are very good for a very, very good price. Note 9 for S10. No, listen, man. Nah. I wouldn't even. That's not even considered a trading in a Note 9 for S10. Nah, man. Listen, 855 processor with 6 gigs of RAM. Nah, I just don't see it, man. I don't see giving up a Note 9 for S10. I just don't. Now, giving up a Note 9 for a Note 10, okay, I see that. I don't see giving up a Note 9 for S10. Remember, we talked about this last year, giving up, a Note 8 for a Note 9. I mean, a Note 8 for S9. Remember that last year? We talked about this last year, and a lot of people like, man, I'm not giving up a Note 8 for no S9. So that's why. Easy, come on, you got to swap them out. Yeah, swap what out? Yeah, I swap out devices all the time. Do you have open source operating system? Are you looking forward to what open source operating system am I looking forward to 2019? Well, right now we got Android and iOS. Best BlackBerry OS is gone. Windows Phone OS is gone. You have Linux, but we listen. You don't see that's going to be your two. And listen, iOS is closed source, so you just got Android right now. So I don't know. I wouldn't trade a Note series for S series, right? Note 9 for a Note 10, maybe, right? I agree with you, Ace Lucera. I would not trade in the Note 9 for S10. That is like, unless you don't use the S Pen, you never use the S Pen, then, and if that if that S10 looks so good that you have to have it, which listen, we didn't see the phone already. We didn't see the renders. We didn't see leaks. Listen, I got cases for it already. Let's see. The LG V40 recording visuals, colors don't pop like the Pixel 3 XL HTC. The V40 seemed to have bland colors, but it seems more natural than other phones. Aha! Here's the thing. A lot of people like saturation, oversaturation. And you're right. Look like the V40 give you a natural look. Listen, I'm going to tell you something, man. And I talked about this last week, how the HTC, I think it was HTC U12 Plus, was making the sky blue, blue, blue. This is natural, man. What you're seeing right now, it's dim. It's no sun. This is natural. This is natural. So, that, nice you bring in so much right there in that comment about natural. You know how Samsung oversaturate their cameras. You know how a lot of manufactured, oversaturated to make the colors pop. Well, what you're looking at right now is natural. No color reproduction, no oversaturation, no nothing. This is natural. Uh, let's see. Kobe Hop said, customer memo, don't buy S10 when it first drops. Wait till the note come out and you will buy one, get one free deals. Hey, here's the thing about buy one, get one free deals. You have to add a line. Listen, man, I don't know about these buy one, get one free deals, man. Now, if you upgrade and add a line for somebody in the family, right? Or if you just want to add a line because you dropped a line, and you could do that, by the way. Just say if you got 4 lines, drop 2 lines, and then when the phone come out, buy one, get one free, then add a line, you'll get a new phone number. But if you already got like 4 or 5 lines because you added a line last year because you wanted a phone, and all of a sudden now you got buy one, get one free, and you want to add a line, just be careful. Listen, man, don't get caught up in the carriers buy one, get one free. You have to add a line, and you have to stay with that line until that device is paid off. And listen, it's another Monday, and here we got Ambulance again. Every week, guys. Every week. It never fails. Every week. Every week. Wow. Ever since I've been doing this happy hour stream, we've been getting those sirens every week. Like clockwork. If the colors look natural in LG phones, which I like them anyway, why LG phones take bad rates on DxO Mark? Well, wait a minute. First of all, didn't the V40 rank pretty high on DxO Mark? Well, I mean, I think the V40 ranked pretty high. I don't think the V40 came in trash. I think the V40 ranked pretty high. I mean, it ain't at the top of the food chain, but it ranked up right there with the rest of the flagships, right? So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know down in the comments. I think the V40 ranked pretty high. Would you like oversaturated or natural colors on phones? You know what? I'm just gonna be real with you. One of the reasons why I film with V40s and G7s is because of the natural look and because of manual mode. Listen, man, I say this over and over again. I'm so drawn to LG phones when it comes down to the manual mode. There's something special in my heart that when I pop the LG phone and I put it in manual mode, it works like a champ. Shout out to Dexter, Camera Batch. He keeps me loaded with information. He's sending me round the clock emails in my DMs. Thank you. Samsung phones have oversaturated cameras. Yeah, they oversaturate, and that's why a lot of people like it, because it makes the color pop, right? Right now my face is natural, right? It's not. I'm looking at the viewfinder. It is natural. And listen, if you go back and look at Galaxy, when I did the Galaxy Note 9, it had my face this orange, like really pop. So it all depends on what kind of camera you like. Let's see. This time around, I think people should wait a few months before buying, just to make sure it works. I think a lot of people is gonna wait. Listen, man, for the Samsung foldable phones, for the F, I think you're gonna have a lot of people watch a ton of YouTubers review this phone. I think that before people go out and spend, above $1,500 for this phone, I think you're gonna see a ton of people flocking to YouTube and vloggers and stuff like that to see how good or how bad this phone is. But when I say you got to watch YouTubers you trust, please make sure you watch YouTubers you trust and not the YouTubers that's getting the briefcase. Listen, YouTubers can get the briefcase and still give good, honest opinions. So, but you have to follow that YouTuber, trust that YouTuber, trust what they say. That's the whole key, man. I'm not knocking nobody from getting the briefcase. I hope all of them get the briefcase. But if they get the briefcase, hopefully it's no fluff, no passes with that phone, man. I see it, y'all know how it is. It's the best phone on the planet. Go be number one. Nothing can't beat it. The best screen, fast. Oh my God. You got to go buy it. Buy it now. What you waiting on? Buy it now. Man, that's signs of the briefcase, man. All right, here we go. The V40 has some awesome cameras and recording features. Pro mode, split screen recording. It's definitely beast mode features, but needs better audio and colors. Listen, here's the thing. You could adjust all of that. That's the whole thing. You could make your full adjustments. Two ways you could do it. You could do it on your PC, like Adobe Premiere Pro with the After Effects. You could change colors up however you want. Once you put it on Adobe Premiere, whatever video editing software you have, you could always make things look better than it comes from the source. I think that the foldable phone are a bad idea. I got a video coming out, probably won't post it till next week. I got a ton of content coming out this week. If you follow me in the chats, man, you already saw the video already. I don't know. I give you my opinion on what I think about the foldable phone. The V40 black mode is great. Battery life when you activate the black mode. DSLR mark is not true. Not a true representation of a phone camera quality. Phones do certain things to get better scores, and I agree with you. Like, especially when they pay DxOLED mark to do their phones. Let's see. I do think you talk me into buying a LG phone just for the camera. Plus, they always have deals on their phones. And listen, I always tell people that buy LG phones, don't get it when it first come out. You're gonna get deals, buy one, get 20 free and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I think the LG G6 and G7s are cheap. So, yeah, man. I mean, it is cheap. And listen, just give you reference. I record every video in 2019, or even the last 7 months of 2018 up until right now, hundreds of videos with the LG G7 and the LG V40, and even going back to LG G6. So if you like the quality of my YouTube channel, they all come from LG phones. Period. All my phones is filmed. All my videos is filmed. Even chroma key. I'm doing chroma key off of LG phones. Listen, green screen effects, and it's all filmed from an LG phone. So, with that said and done, if you like the quality of my B-rolls, if you like the quality of how my YouTube videos look, how I'm standing in green screen effects, that's all coming from the V40 or the G7 or the G6, period. Do you think LG is an innovative company compared to Samsung and Apple? No. Listen, what LG has is manual mode and a quad DAC. That's what LG has. When you buy LG phone, you buy LG phones for pro mode for the cameras, also audio. Listen, even with the mics and everything, because the LG phone got all these mics and stuff. You buy LG phones for manual mode for the cameras, and you buy LG phones for the quad DAC for high impedance headphones. Basically. A question: LG V40 will be updated to Pi. Yeah, it probably will. I haven't heard of a timeline when the phone will be updated. I have an LG G4. Wow. Should I keep it in 2019? No. No. I'm being honest with you because it's too old in the tooth. It's probably running Android 6 or maybe Android 5. You're not getting no updates. You're not getting no security patches. It's probably buggy. It's probably slow. But it's your pocketbook. So yes and no. You know what I'm saying? LG G4, no. If you said LG G5, I might consider, but no. LG G4 is too old, man. Let's see. The V40 multi-screen recording. Yeah. LG make excellent smart TVs. I'm watching this on my LG TV now. Thank you. Hopefully I'm in big screen. What's up with you? Thank you for watching me on a big screen LG TV. This is Happy Hour, y'all. This your boy from Easy Computer Solutions. What are your thoughts about the Sony Xperia? I love them. Oh, I love them. Man, I love it. Listen, I did not like. Let me rephrase that. I love Sony Xperia phones except the Z3s. Listen, man, I don't. People can say what they want. The Sony Z3 is ugly, man. The back of the phone with the fingerprint scanner way at the bottom like that is a failure by Sony. That fingerprint scanner is too low, man. That's one of the reasons why I passed on it. Listen, I've made a lot of Sony videos here on this YouTube channel, and I love Xperia phones. Listen, if you go back 4 years ago, man, my Darth Vader was a Sony XZ Ultra. No, X Ultra. Z Ultra. That phone had pen support, right? You could use a pencil on that phone. It had pencil support on that phone, right? That's when like the first or second a Galaxy Note came out, man. The Sony, it was a 6.4 inch 16 by 9 aspect ratio Snapdragon 800 processor with 2 or 3 gigs of RAM, a 1080p display, and it had pencil support. It had it wasn't a walk-up digitizer, but it was sensitive enough that you could use a pencil, something LED on the screen, and it will work just like a Galaxy Note. I love that phone. So to answer your question, yes, I like Sony phones.
Yeah.
Well, do I like iPhones? Yes and no. I love iPhones. I have to have iPhones. My family have iPhones. My daughter have an iPhone. And when I text my daughter, I have to text her from an iPhone. You know why? Because of the blue bubble crave. If I text my daughter from a green bubble, she ain't gonna respond. I gotta pull out my iPhone for that. I have all the iPhones. I have the 10X Max, the X. I actually, if you watch my Instagram, I posted pictures of the XRs. So check out my Instagram. I posted pictures of the XR. Check it out. Yes, I do like iPhones. They work. I just don't make iPhone videos. Every now and then, I might get a case. I might do a video on a case or something like that. You might see me do case videos on iPhones. I did a toast case, a customized toast case on my iPhone. That was sweet. Matter of fact, I did my music video with an iPhone. I talked about this last week, how much I regret it. I really did regret that. I wish I would have used something else besides an iPhone to record my videos. This terrible when it comes down to recording videos. But, yes, I do like iPhones. Let's see. Sony Xperia phone, the design is too square. Don't feel comfortable in the hands. Bezels is kind of large, but the trade-off is dual speakers, 4K display, but it's not AMOLED, but it has that what is that translucent? I'm sorry, triluminous display, which is great. This beautiful displays. This beautiful displays. I have the Galaxy Note 9. Is the S10 is a great upgrade, or should I wait? Listen, I talk about this. It's to me, if you got a Galaxy Note 9 and you utilize the S Pen and Dex and all that stuff like that, and you use the S Pen the way I use the S Pen, and you want to, I don't know if it's gonna be a good. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do with the Galaxy Note 9 to S10. I would do Galaxy Note 9 to Note 10. Now, if you don't use the S Pen, if you don't use all the features of the S Pen and all the software that's embedded for that reason, I will probably do it. I still wouldn't do it. I'm sorry. The Note series is special to me. I just wouldn't do it, man. Listen, I wouldn't do it. I don't know. It's just hard for me to give up a Note 9 for S10. Listen, we already saw the punch hole design on other phones already. We all saw the renders of the S10. We saw everything on the S10. I don't know, man. What's up with your Forbes Tech Review? I am streaming on the LG V40 as it's starting to get a little nighttime. And listen, and that's funny, if I go now, it's starting to brighten up a little bit. So if I bit the camera, yeah, so it is what it is. My old Ericsson S28 had an S Pen. It was called an antenna, but still. Yeah, you was getting AM and FM radio out of it. Sony phones is the first phone with 4K screens. Listen, Sony came out with the XZ. Wow, long time ago with the 810 processor. Remember, 810 processor that had a 4K display on it. So yeah, I tell you that I really do like Sony phones displays. Very good for me. I like that display, and I might revisit some of my old Sony phones in the next month or so. So you might see some throwback phones that I'm putting together. Some old Sony phones. You will probably see that in a minute. I mean, listen, Sony really don't. I don't know. I mean, Sony don't market nothing in the U.S. So that's why you don't see a lot of people make videos about Sony phones. Now, shout out to Two Phones. He been making a lot of videos of his Sony XZ, X8, XA2 Ultra, I believe. So he been making a lot of videos about that. So shout out to him. I got an XA2 Ultra. I got the XA1 Ultra. And I made a lot of videos about both of those phones already. So I'm gonna probably do some revisit videos with that. I like those phones, man. Listen, the XA2 Ultra is a nice phone, man. For real, I like that phone. Shout out to the Happy Hour stream. Shout out to the Happy Hour and this Happy Hour. Uno nice. LG V40. The longer I listen, I figure out what I'm hearing. I would adapt and adjust to the audio. But the audio, recorded audio, is just not that good for a top tier device. And this is why I do this, Uno nice, because I want y'all guys to evaluate on what's good and what's bad. Listen, once we get into low-end devices, mid-tier devices, then you're going to start seeing some differences in the mid $200 phones and the $100 phones. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm just going to let y'all know that if the video is that bad, I probably would cut the stream early. Because I want people to watch the replay. And usually if people watch a replay and the video and audio is bad, they probably won't watch it. So just be advised, it'll be a shorter stream. Sony had the first game phone on Verizon. How come Samsung did not have a smart TV with an AMOLED display when LG does? Samsung used different technology. Samsung TVs use a different technology. If I'm not mistaken, they use something else, man. They don't use that technology on their TVs. I'm not sure why, but I'm not sure. LG V30 or the LG G7. I don't know. I never reviewed the V30. I have no idea. Um, I cannot give you a hard-earned opinion about a phone that I never reviewed before. I had the V20. I did a funeral video of the V20. I did a resurrection video of the V20. The V20 was good. The G6 was good. The G7 is good. The V40 is good. I would, in my humble opinion, would say that the V30 is good. Some people left comments earlier today saying that the V30 was not good. I don't know. I might pick up a V30. I mean, they're cheap. I mean, you get a V30 cheap now. I mean, I think I've seen it for $200. I might pick one up just to do a few videos on it. The V20 did record better audio than the V40. Still, did not find that bad. And that's what I'm saying. The V40 recording audio reminds me of the Pixel 3 before the update. Just me. Hey, listen, and that's what I'm saying. Like, wait till we start getting to the Motorola phones. Then you start seeing differences there. Then y'all just let me know once we start getting to like Motorola phones, what y'all think. Do you have any information on if DeX will be extended to other devices besides Samsung? Well, DeX is on Huawei phones, but I wouldn't count Huawei right now. Right now, DeX is a feature that's on Galaxy phones, and it is a damn good feature. Oh my God, listen, man, if you never witnessed DeX, it is a awesome, I mean complete awesome feature on a Galaxy phone. I use DeX every day. DeX is awesome. It's, to me, I would, if you got HDMI TV, if you got HDMI monitor, DeX is always the way to go. If you don't want to buy a Chromebook, if you need to get work done, pop in DeX. Listen, you can print, you could do everything on DeX, to me. And if you have a VPN cloud services with Windows 10 running, then you can run EXE programs. Wow. And not only that, but the phone don't slow down. I'm using the old DeX with the fan, so my phone stay cool. DeX is wow. I that's the best thing that Samsung ever came out with is DeX. Samsung used OLED technology. That's what I thought. I really don't know for sure as far as the technology. I'm not into TVs, so I don't know what type of technology they was using. They use a QLED. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. So they use a QLED, not OLED. Okay, they use a QLED, which listen, man. I don't know. I don't know the technology in the TVs. All I know is Samsung TVs look good. Listen, LG TVs look good too. But Sony TVs, oh my God. Listen, man, Sony TVs look good too, man. It's very difficult when you look at a Sony TV, a LG TV, and a Samsung TV. All three of them look good. And so shout out to the rain. I'm starting to get a drizzle. DeX is a Samsung feature, but other devices have similar, but not the same. I don't know. Easy. Have you seen full Windows 10 on the Lumia 950? Yes, I got videos about that. Listen, man, I got videos about that on my channel. Check it out. I got video. Listen, I got Windows Phone videos. I got so many Windows Phone videos on my channel. I went through all of that, all of that. I had the 950 XL running on the dock, plugged up to a TV, and you got USB ports on it. Oh yeah, man. Oh my God. Yeah. I got plenty of videos about that. It breaks my heart to see Windows Phone go away because of that feature. And listen, if I'm not mistaken, that came out on Windows Phone before Samsung. Matter of fact, it did came out before Samsung. Before Dex. That came out before Dex, man. Oh my God, yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, that's why I was all in on Windows, man. I'm gonna tell you, if Windows Phone had support, app support, and a Surface phone, I will probably be on the Windows platform right now. If Windows had a Surface phone with a pen, with the dock, and support, app support, I would be on the Windows platform. I would be on the Windows platform. The reason I know about Samsung TVs is because I watch CES videos before the stream. Thank you. No, but seriously, you can run EXE now. There's a way to flash Windows 10 on it. I'm quite sure on any Windows phone right now it's a free for all. I'm quite sure on any Windows phone right now it's a free for all. There's no support. I'm quite sure it's a free for all on Windows phones right now. I'm quite sure you could do anything on the Windows phone right now. I mean, you can do it at your own risk. I don't know as far as development. I mean, I don't know how, if you go XDA developers, I don't know if anybody that's doing any rhyming or anything. I don't know. I'm quite sure it's an open platform to do anything to a Windows phone. Samsung TV with the QLED doesn't look as clear and as bright as LG. I have them both. One upstairs, one downstairs, one down here. LG is better overall screen menu and remote can use them with a screen and mouse and more. At one point was easy, was all about Windows Phone. I was using Windows Phones as my daily driver. I used to talk about this a lot. It hurt my heart, man. When Windows pulled the plug. This been a long time ago. Man, I was all into Windows, man. 950. Listen, X Lewis, Tech for Your Needs in the building. Tech for Your Needs in the building. He won one of my giveaways, by the way. I gave him a Windows Phone, man. Listen. Man. Listen, TK, I still use the 1520 right now. Every now and then, man, when I want a big phone, man, I pull out the 1520. It just hurts my heart what happened to Windows, man. Woo! People are quite cool with it. You're right. I have the S8 Plus now, but my Lumia 950 XL is, I've just been messing around with it. I used Windows Phone for about 2.5 years as my main driver, but now it's done. Yeah. I used the 1520 and the 1020. Oh my God. Listen, TK, I'm going to have to pull out my 1020 and do some camera reviews, man. Oh, man. Listen, think about this, TK. 1520 or the 1020 got all the updates because, listen, the camera optics was there. You got the camera optics there. All they needed was software, man. Listen, it was ahead of its time. Listen, that big-ass Oreo on the back with those camera optics. Let me tell you something. Listen, that camera, all it needed is software, TK. The 1020 with that 42 megapixel camera, we talking about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and if it had the proper software, it would probably be kicking a lot of phones in the dick in the dirt right now. Easy. How do you feel about that Super Bowl that Drew Brees would have won? Mark, when I was watching this Super Bowl, right? Mark C, The only thing I thought about is Drew Brees scoring 30 points. Listen, Patriots only scored 13 points. Listen, man, Drew Brees would score 30 points, man. It would have been an easy Super Bowl for the Saints, man. I mean, listen, man, the Saints, the New Orleans Saints score points. Listen, it would have been a second line in Atlanta right now if the New Orleans Saints would have won. Absolutely got robbed. I think the Windows Phone just too complex to use. Also a bit boring. I disagree. The live tile. Listen, it's nothing out there like the live tile. I disagree. The live tile is the one that made Windows Phone. The live tile is listen, it was not even close to boring because your screen was always interactive. Listen, think about this. Your screen was always doing something. It wasn't boring. Every time you look at your screen, you got emails, you got text at a glance. You got everything you got photos just popping up on your screen. The live tile was not boring. I would disagree that the live tile was more lively than any Android or iOS phone. It was lively, man. It was not boring, not even close. The animation on Windows Phone was perfect. It was a gorgeous. Then you could make the live tile big. Listen, it was customized perfectly. Oh, Mark C said he couldn't stand the live tiles. Listen, you gotta think about it. The live tile was the one that made it. That is the ultimate factor of a Windows Phone. Yes, the live tiles was great. I had the whole screen fill up with live tiles. It was amazing to see them all flip. I agree. The live tile, listen, the live tile do suck on PC. Yeah, I'm talking about on the phone. Man, when you pull out a Windows Phone and you got the live tile turning and switching, and man, that was fun. That was fun. All right, guys. So as we get closer to the end, as we get close to dark time, did you notice on the LG V40, I'm starting to get lighter. Listen, it's dark out here right now. It's getting dark. Matter of fact, I would tell you that right now, an hour and 15 minutes in this live stream, it's dark outside. Look at what the V40 is doing right now. I don't have no lighting besides a little light right here. But look at what the V40 is doing. Uno nice, check it out. It's dark right now. But look what the V40 is doing. This is a true testament on, in the daytime, looked like the V40 was darkening the screen a little more. But at night, look at what the V40 is doing at night, guys. Look at what the V40 is doing at night. It's dark out here right now. So this is a true testament on look what the V40 is doing. It's dark here in New Jersey. Yes, it's lighter, right? Because you're starting to see that you don't see no change. Listen, if you look at this live stream from the beginning, I was dark, right? The background didn't look that well. Now you're starting to see the little chirps in the back because it's dark. You notice that you're starting to hear the chirping in the back because it's dark. Obviously, the pole lights haven't came on yet, but if you notice, this is why I do these live streams with different devices, and I'm not grainy. Remember how the OnePlus 6T and the other devices started getting grainy? Look at that. This is nice. This is nice. Listen, remember last week when I was doing the HTC U12 Plus? The HTC U12 Plus, you notice the graininess was kicking in, right? But look at what the HTC, look at what the V40 is doing. Yes, yes. Never judge it until we see it. That's why I do these live streams. Happy hour, guys. Happy hour. Yes, happy hour. The best video recording smartphone of 2018. Ronald, why you want to put me on the spot right now? I'm totally biased towards LG phones when it comes down to video recording. But I will say on record, when it comes down to still footage, nothing can beat the Pixel. The Pixel is nice when it comes down to still footage. But when it comes down to video, I like the manual controls on LG phones. Mark C said the stream looks good. Thank you. And I'm looking at the live stream right here, and I'm blown away on how it's dark right now. Yes. Did you hear about the Oppo Find Z? No, I didn't hear about the Oppo Find Z. Windows Live Tile was was easy at a glance. It is a very good phone, man. Listen, if you watch my YouTube channel, I've done at least 4 funeral videos on Windows phones. Damn, that's a lot of. Listen, my last one, well, if y'all watch my behind the scenes, did y'all see how I tied that tie? My daddy taught me how to tie a tie. And I got more behind the scenes videos coming out, by the way. I had to laugh about Face ID from Apple while the Lumia 950 had iris scan in 2015. Listen, the Blue Vivo 5 had it on their phone. It was a feature on the Blue Vivo 5. When you when you boot that phone up from startup, it was an iris scan technology on that phone at boot up. So the Blue Vivo 5 had eye recognition, Face ID. When you bought that phone, it had it, and that's a 2015 phone also. Yeah, 2015, 2016 phone. Yeah. Do you believe with the manual controls on LG makes the video better than the iPhone? Absolutely. Listen, man, hold on. Wait, the hissing noise is because it's nighttime. Catwoman, shout out to Catwoman. The hissing noise because it's nighttime. You got all the bugs out here right now. Listen, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this. I talked about this last week. Manual controls on in Pro mode on Galaxy phones, Pro mode on LG phones will mop the floor on any iPhone that you put forward. Listen, man, if you watch my YouTube channel, and if you watch the video I made, the music video I made, I did that from an iPhone, right? And every time I look at that video, I hated that I used an iPhone in that video. That video was completely special to me, and I used an iPhone. And that the jumpiness and the white balance in that video absolutely was horrendous. The white balance in that video was absolutely horrendous. The video stabilization was absolutely horrendous in that video. Even though the video was good, but I wish that I wouldn't have used an iPhone in that video. It was absolutely horrendous. If y'all watch my YouTube channel, if you watch that, I did that music video. If you watch, I did it from my iPhone 10. Look good, but as my cameraman, and listen, I do not use a gyro, whatever, what y'all call it. I mean, I don't use that. I just use a regular stand when I film my videos. So I didn't use one of those stabilizers. I don't use stabilizers. So since I didn't use the stabilizer in that video, it made it showed the true colors of the video stabilization or the optical image stabilization on that phone, and it was horrendous. It was horrendous. Aren't third-party apps closing the gap against iPhone? Shout out to Dexter. I was just talking about you, Dexter. Thank you for all the DMs that you give me, man. You keep me up to date on all my tech. Shout out to Anthony. I see you in the building. Well, here's the thing about third-party apps.
Okay.
I believe that most people that get those devices for iMessage and for iMessage and the video calls, you know, that's what it's for. The LG V40 has a blue tiny as you move your hand. Am I the only one noticing it? I don't know. You think I'm turning blue? I don't know. It's a background that's blue. Video recorded visual, still seeing, watching, noticing some pixelation is going on. Probably internet connection. I don't know. Still looking. Well, pixelation is going on. It's because it's dark. Listen, it is pitch black out here. Now you're starting to see some pixelation going on now. Look at the trees, guys. Go back and look at the videos from last week. Around this time, let's look at how it's pixelated. Also, as you can see, it's completely dark out here. And what's going on with the V40 is it's brightening up the screen and it's doing something to the background. This is normal. I started to see that in a lot of videos. If you look at the door, you see all the pixelation there. Yeah. Listen, as the night go on and as dark as it's starting to get out here, you're probably going to start seeing a lot more graininess. iPhone, iMessage, FaceTime, ease of use. That's why people use iPhones. I agree with you. Welcome to Happy Hour, guys. And as I continue to do these live streams, as I continue to do these live streams at the bar, I'm growing the audience. So hopefully, when I get into my 20th or 30th live stream, I'm probably gonna start having guests that's gonna pop up out of the bar that want to be on video. Listen. I made I talked to management here. They already know that I do live streams. It's people confused. You see, I'm out here. I'm outside. I got literally 5 phones sitting in front of me. I got one phone I'm streaming with. I got the Pixel here. I got a Pixel there. I got the Note 9 sitting right here. So I got 5 phones sitting in front of me. So with all that said, people watching say, what this guy's doing out here? This guy doing out here. And that's what y'all seeing. So the Pixel 3 getting Face ID or what? No, listen. I've actually hashtagged Google. I sent them the video. I sent them the first video. I sent them the second video. I don't think Google know that. Listen, shout out to shout out to a couple of y'all guys that I think. Listen, shout out to the 18-wheeler that's popping up near me. Listen, I think Google don't know that they left out the firmware of Face ID in the Pixel. I really do think. Jay Farmer, he was the one that we've been talking about it. He talked about it in the last video. Listen, I believe that Google left out Face ID. I don't think it's intentional. I think it's just something that they forgot. I've been hitting it with videos, man. We might get a firmware update that's going to add it in. I don't know. It's strange, man. I believe that I think Google forgot about it. Because it's on. I pulled out, listen, if you watch the video, I pulled out old blue phones, man. I pulled out a blue phone that had it Face ID. It's not in the software. It's not in no hidden menu and all that. I just think that's Google. I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake, man. I really do think it's a mistake. I really do think it's a code that Google just have to implement it. Listen, I am not a big YouTuber. I promise you, if Unbox Therapy did it, if MKBHD did it, if Android Authority did it, I am not a big YouTuber. So since I'm not a big YouTuber, I'm nothing. I'm a small community. Yeah. I believe, and I'm getting bugs out here, I believe that if I was a big YouTuber with 10 million subscribers, that Face ID will be on the Pixel right now. It'll be a firmware update that will be on this Pixel. But I'm the only one that's talking about it. 1080p, 60 frames per second. Remember that? I talked about it in so many videos. Finally, there had some people reach out to me and say, well, damn, it's 60 frames per second is poor focusing. But I've been talking about it. I am a smaller YouTuber, man. I cannot make no dent in the industry. They don't watch my channel. Well, they do. Some of them do. The small people do, not the big people that make decisions. Listen, I promise you, if the bigger boys made a comment or talk about Face ID on a Pixel 3 and a Pixel 3 XL, we would not be having this conversation right now. It will have the software updated it will be here. I am not big enough. I got 29,000 subscribers. I ain't shit. I'm a small YouTuber. I ain't nothing. I'm nothing. I'm still a noob. I'm nothing, folks. I ain't nothing. I can't listen. I average 5 to 10,000 views on videos. That's it. I'm not into the hundreds of thousands and the millions of views. I'm not there. I'm too small. It's so. I promise you, one day, I'll be up there. And one day, if I talk that stuff about this not working or this not working, they will take notice. I'm never giving up on it. They will take notice. They will take notice. I promise you that. But right now, he's a small YouTuber. There ain't no big deal. But one day they will. I ain't never giving up. No fluff, no passes. I promise you, I'm going to ride the boat. I'm going to ride them till they fix it. I'm telling you. Oh, don't call myself nothing. I mean, I'm somebody. No, listen, I am not on Wi-Fi. I am using T-Mobile data. The Wi-Fi here is pretty bad. I'm using T-Mobile data. Shout out to Spectacular Gadgets. I feel you. Listen. LG took notice. Listen. I tried my best, man, to give you the realness as a smaller YouTuber. And I try my best to give you facts because I try my best to get every phone that I can based on my budget. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to get everything. But if I got a problem with something, I'm going to talk about it. People don't like it, though. People believe that I'm at the point where I need to start fluffing. People DM me say, easy, pull videos down. Listen, I never thought that day would ever come that people would ask me to pull videos down. I'm never, listen, if I post a video and I made some errors, shame on me. But I will make a follow-up video telling you guys, listen, they had an update, I didn't have it at the time of me posting that video, but here's the update. But if I'm right, I ain't pulling no video down, people. Ever since June of 2016, you were always one of the most honest and straight phone reviewers. Thank you, Mark. And I promise you guys, listen, I don't care. Listen, people get pissed off at me about, when I make videos easy. Oh, come on, man, you nitpicking. Come on, easy. Man, come on, man. If I don't nitpick, they don't fix it. I talk about the Galaxy Note 9 rattling, right? What people tell me in the comments, oh, easy, that's normal. You tell me that rattling on the phone, when you shake it, it rattles, is that normal? It's bullshit, man. That's not normal for a phone to rattle. But people believe that, hey, it's still good, easy. Rattling is normal. But the iPhone don't rattle. My LG phones don't rattle. My Motorola phones don't rattle. And they all got optical image stabilization, right? Some phones do, some phones don't. But people get upset about me. I don't care if it's one of my favorite phones. Listen, the Galaxy Note 9 is my favorite phone, and I still call it out for all its flaws. It's my favorite phone, and I still call it out for its flaws. And people get pissed off at me. Well, easy. How is it your favorite phone and you calling it out? Just because I call it out, it is what it is. It's still gonna be my favorite phone, but hey, I call it how I see it. The shit rattling, man. I don't care about what people say. I'm gonna call it out. Let's see. You have been very honest and so much honest than most. Keep it up. Stay real. Thank you, Clifton. Once you start lying, you goose. Hey, listen. And it's so crazy that the formula that I have still don't stop nothing here. The formula that I have don't stop nothing. So listen, think about it. If the industry hated me, why am I going to the Galaxy S10 event, right? I got invited. Think about it, right? If they hate it, they don't hate me. I am not cursing them out. I am not, doing this and doing that. I am calling it how I see it. And all I want them to do is fix the issue with software updates or just being transparent about it. That's it. I remember watching that video and I was surprised when my Note made the same noise. That's the thing. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Guys, I'm going to sleep. Have a good night. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming to the stream. Thank you. Let's see. It's a fanboy that hate you. It's sad because you want better for them. Listen. Please, somebody explain to the fanboys that what I'm doing is not trying to bash a device to piss off the fanboys. I am not trying to do that. When I make a video about a phone and I talk about its flaws, it's for the company to fix the flaws, not for me to hate on the phone. I don't think that they realize that. I believe that they believe that I'm just slamming it for no reason, to get views and subscribers. Oh, you just want views. Man, listen, man, it's not about the views and subscribers. I promise you that. I got videos on my channel. They got 100 views. You don't see me on there crying. I got videos on this channel that got less than 1,000 views. I'm at 30,000 subscribers, man. You don't see me on here crying. It is what it is, man. Some videos are good. Some videos people don't want to see. It's all good. I don't trip about that. I'm still going to make my content regardless. It is what it is. Listen, I might drop a case video. A lot of people may not want to watch a case video. Okay, that's fine. But some people might want to watch a case video. It's all good. Ain't nobody tripping about it. Y'all make me want to check my Note 9. Yeah, listen, Note 9, it is what it is. I don't care about them. Just trusting you, just trusting my capabilities. Listen, salute to everybody that believe in me, have faith in me. I'm not gonna let y'all down. Never did, never will. When you watch my YouTube channel and you watch my videos, listen, man, listen. One of the reasons why I dropped the video today, and I'm gonna talk about this, is because in my first video about the Pixel 3 XL, the Pixel 3, I talked about Face ID. Everybody that don't own a Pixel 3, you might own a Pixel 1, you might own a Pixel 2, but you don't own a Pixel 3. Slamming me in my DMs, slamming me as far as social media, slamming me in my emailing me, telling me I'm wrong. I made the first video. Now that video been up for about 2 months, 3 months, 2 months now. And I get slammed in the comments because of that video. They're telling me I'm wrong. They say the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL got Face ID. It's in the settings. I get this buildup of comments and hatred towards people because I pointed out a flaw. Listen, it's not a flaw. I think that Google dismissed it. That's all. But this past weekend was overwhelmingly full of comments and DMs about this issue. People telling me all the updates, the phone is fixed. People telling me I'm wrong. People telling me that the phone does have, if you follow me on social media, if you follow me on Instagram, y'all seen the posts. You saw the posts. If you don't listen, a lot of the videos I make on this YouTube channel, I've already posted on social media. If you follow me on Instagram, if you not follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, you understand my frustration. I air out a lot of my frustration on social media. You already know the video was coming. And I have a lot of videos that I was going to post before this video. But as I'm going through the hatred of people calling me out on social media, calling me out in my DMs about this certain issue, the Pixel fans, right? But you don't have a Pixel 3, but you're a Pixel fan, but you don't have the Pixel 3. I had to make this video, and I made this video with an understanding that I want to show you, compared to other phones, that this phone does not have Face ID. And so that's why I did that. I noticed some YouTubers that was fun watching when they were small, but now they are big and they're not as good as them. I will not do the same. Listen, 4 years, 3.5 years I've been here, right? 3 years, 3.5 years, 4 years. I change as far as quality of the content. I never changed the opinion in the format. Listen to what I'm saying here. I have changed. I have to change. I have to elevate. So yes, I've changed. But the format hasn't changed. The no fluff, no passes never changed. The me selling out. Listen, I made a video about people thinking I'm selling out because I get review units. That hasn't changed about me. I will pass on the phone or buy a phone out and review a phone before I lie to you guys. I have full integrity. That's why. If you're wrong All I have to say is send a screenshot. And if you follow the first video, the comments, listen, I had to delete a lot of comments on that first video. Listen, one thing that I don't do is I don't play that cursing me out, calling me racist names and stuff like that. Listen, I don't play that in my YouTube channel. I don't allow people to, call me names. And listen, one thing about constructive criticism is saying something constructive. I'm fine with that. Calling me names, cursing me out, calling me racist stuff, calling me out of my name. I don't leave that on my channel. I don't. I have almost 1,400 videos on my YouTube channel. And I really get a lot of comments. I get a lot of hate comments. And I have to deal with it accordingly. You're the preacher. No one should cuss you out. Well, what happens a lot is that a lot of the YouTubers don't filter their comments. So people believe that every YouTube comment is a free-for-all. Because if you go on other YouTube videos, you look at the comments. They cursing each other out. They cursing out the YouTuber. They say, and it's on there. So a lot of people believe that they can go on anybody's YouTube channel and curse them out. They believe that. They believe that they can, because if you listen, y'all go on other people's channels, y'all see it. People curse out the YouTuber, call them names, call them racist names. But the YouTuber never be in the comments. So they don't care. They call it interaction. I don't play that in my comments. I filter my comments. I don't allow nobody to call me out of my name. Because I never called nobody out of their name. What do you get is material phones, and people get bent over something that they own a piece of the company. I set my I set my comments to approve only. Here's the problem about that. I get too many comments to set it to approve only. I can't do it. And most of my comments are positive. Most of my comments is constructive criticism. I get too many comments to, when you're getting, 70, 80, 100 comments a day, you can't, it's too many comments. You miss 2 or 3 days. You got 600 comments sitting in approval. No. Listen, that's too many comments. I can't do that. And then as the channel get bigger, the comment, as I drop more videos, I get, people still make video. I'm getting comments for videos I did 3 years ago. So yeah, I wish, listen, if I had a full-time employee that was just monitoring my comments, but I won't do that. Shout out to Happy Hour, guys. And y'all let me know what y'all see. Yeah, oh yeah. I can only see that, 28,000 subscribers with 7.5 views. I'm at 9,000 subscribers, so I'm not there yet. Right. If something happened, I'm going to tell you, something's going to happen when you hit 20,000 subscribers. Shit changed, man. Listen, man, I don't believe in this algorithm stuff, but I noticed that when I hit 20,000 subscribers, everything changed, man. A lot of stuff changed when you hit 20,000 subscribers put you somewhere, and then most people start picking you up then. Yeah. Something happened when you hit 20,000 subscribers, I promise you. When you hit about 20,000, 15 to 20,000 subscribers, you're going to start seeing a difference in comments. You're going to see a lot of people come out of nowhere. People you ain't never saw before. People ain't never been, listen, people that never follow your channel, you're going to see people comment on videos when you already did follow up videos on the video you made. Usually us YouTubers, like the smaller channels, we'll make follow-up videos on product that we've made. And a lot of people never see the follow-up video, but they look at the first video, then they slam you on that video, but they never saw the follow-up video. You see people that comment on YouTube videos that that you made 2 years ago when the phone was on 7.0, but now it's on 8.0. But people slam me in the comments and say, well, my phone is updated. What is you talking about? That's a 2-year-old video. So you get those type of people that go back and never look at the timestamp of the video published, but they slam me in the comment telling you I'm wrong. My phone been upgraded to Android 8.0. This, why you talking about a phone and it's already updated? And I'm like, look at the timestamp. Look at when the video was published. People don't look at that, and that hurts. It's frustrating sometimes. And as a YouTuber with 28,000, almost 29,000 subscribers, I could imagine what people go through with 1 million subscribers, man. It's got to be astronomical painful. Comments always show up. That's because of being good looking, smart, real handsome. So smart. Look, some people just troll for fun. I see it. Yeah, you know, but here's the thing. People troll on troll channels because the YouTuber never comment. But when they troll my channel, I comment. Some of them just delete the comment, and some of them be like, "Oh shit, he responded." So you got differences there. You got a lot of YouTubers that never respond back to people, but you got me. I will respond back to you. I read the comments. Hey, what is this clown talking about? And that's the difference. I see you, Dexter. Dexter just hit me up with something on the ground. Follow me on the ground. I was posting pictures yesterday on the ground. I've been trying to build up my gram, so check it out. But we're right at the end of the happy hour. I just want to chop it up with you guys. Another episode. I'm so glad that I'm able to do this every week. I said it last week. It was all on the weather. The weather down here has been great for the last couple of days. Listen, my heart goes out to everybody that's up north that's still feeling the pain of snow. I hope everybody can get through this tough time. And next week, I'm not sure what phone that I'm going to use. But if you follow me in the chats, if you follow me on the gram, you will probably know what phone I'm using. Or if you follow me on Discord, you will probably know what phone I'm going to use next week. Don't forget about Wired Wednesday, when I have the lovely VIPs going to be in the building. That's how they roll. So Wired Wednesday, don't forget about that. I dropped a video today. If you didn't see the video today, please go back and look at the video. Let me know what you think. I got a few videos coming out this week. So check it out. I really do appreciate everybody. I'm getting ready for the Samsung event. The title of this video is Samsung Hype or Bust. And I really got some of y'all opinions today. Thank y'all very much for sharing y'all opinion. A lot of y'all say bust. Some of y'all say it's hype. Thank y'all very much. But this is the LG V40 dark. Graining is kicking in, so y'all can be the judge for yourself, or how good or how bad the video quality is on this video. And I got, listen, if I turn the camera around, I got about 20 people looking at me right now. Thank y'all guys very much. I will see you on Wired Wednesday. Listen, I'm glad that everybody showed up. Thank y'all very much. Peace. Woo! I gotta do my thumbnail. Oh, I did the thumbnail already.